on to dilemma number 3.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a juicy one.
I saw a nude on his phone. I have been seeing this guy for a few months and everything has been going great. Until the other night when I caught a glance of his phone. He had opened Snapchat and for a split second, an image of a naked female appeared before suddenly disappearing. I didn't say anything as we aren't official, but this has obviously caught me off guard. What should I do? I mean, first of all, like, Snapchat?
I was literally gonna say the same. Snapchat?
I mean,
Really?
that in itself is a...
Red
I'm
flag.
exiting the room, yeah.
Bright red. There's one small side note. I went on a date with a guy. He was, doesn't matter. He was like my age or older. And he still had Snapchat. And I was like, why do you have Snapchat? He was like, oh, I use it all the time. I was like, wow, red flag.
Ew.
There was no second
I
date.
use it all the time, like, no shame.
Yeah, I had no shame. I was like, ew.
I think for her dilemma, like, if it were me, I, first of all, would have said something like, no, like, that's just me, how I am. But I think you just have to be like, what are your intentions? Like, maybe don't say it like that you saw the nude, but you could just say things like just have the conversation if that bothered you.
Exactly. I think if you want to be honest and be like, hey, I saw a nude on your phone, then you should say that.
Yeah. If that's what you want to do. But you definitely should speak to him if it's bothering you. Like, that would eat me up inside.
Yeah, be like, well, if you're sleeping around with other girls, like if you're already sleeping with him and he's still sleeping around with other girls, you need to be like, hey, like, you know.
Yeah, what's going on here?
What's going on? Like, you know.
You could just be like, are we only sleeping with you? Like, that's fine. I think that's a fine question.
I think after like a month, I mean, you can talk about the exclusivity thing. Just be like, look, I'm a girl. Just be like, I'm not that kind of girl that like likes to date guys who still sleeps around.
No, exactly.
If that really bothers you, you should say that, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, let me assure you, if you would sleep around with other guys, he also wouldn't like it.
Exactly. I think a lot of girls are very much the way that they want it to be just them. You know, like they don't want
competition.
Yeah, and also just like you want to be like seeing someone that's like obsessed with you that they don't even want to see anyone else.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And not in like a condescending or like cocky way, but just in like a you want someone who's just
crazy
as obsessed with you, as you are with them.
Because if this would turn out into a long-term relationship,
that's
like
a
how did you guys
way.
Yeah, that's a horrible way to start like a long-term honest relationship. Like it's not nice.
I completely agree with that.
So I think if it does bother you and if you do see this guy long-term in a serious way, I would just confront him.
Yeah, I think sooner rather than later
before you like
really
have
have
more feelings.
Yeah,
exactly.